There was a time in my life where I felt like I was nothing. And I always liked to compare myself to everyone else, like I didn't know if I had a place in this world, essentially. And this was like when I was 16, 17 years old, like, so I'm still going through puberty and shit, so everything was kind of exaggerated mentally. But I was also going through a lot, which caused me to think that. But like, the gym gave me purpose. I started bodybuilding, I started getting bigger. I gave myself this vision, so every time I walked into the gym, I envisioned myself, like I tried to see the pump before I even got it. And every time, like every single week, I just kept getting bigger, And I got obsessed with that, I got obsessed with the results. And it's something like, I think I'm gonna carry this with me my whole life. But I don't think I will ever let it go. Without the gym, I don't really have peace mentally. It keeps me sane, it keeps me focused on a goal. And that goal gives me balance in my life. Like, even though to a certain point it doesn't give me balance because I'm so fucking obsessed with getting big. And sometimes I prioritize the gym over things that I shouldn't prioritize it over. It's still the one thing that gives me the drive to wake up every single day, So,
You sweating?
yeah, I'm already sweating.
Jeez.
I don't wear hoodies inside. I'm always shirtless. Like, this is why I'm always shirtless.
Bro, it's like actually wet.
Yes. That's also the pre-hitting me already. This shit is fucking crazy. But I'm telling them, like, the gym gave me purpose. And there was a time I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know where I was gonna end up. And I just felt like nothing. I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but like, growing up as a man, you kind of have no value. You need to make your value, You need to have achievements, you need to...
Yeah, I mean, when you're a guy, no one's gonna chase you around.
Yeah, like, no one cares about you at the end of the day. Like, it's the reality of life, Just being born... I'm not gonna say as a man, just being born in general, no one really gives a fuck about you, but with men specifically, the more achievements you have under your belt, that's when people actually start caring about you.
Guys will remember a compliment that they get for like a long time.
Yeah.
Like if they get a compliment, it's like a lot because it like never happened.
Like, yes, it means a lot, We never get flowers and shit. Like, I don't get flowers, and I'm not saying like I want flowers, but at the same time, what I'm trying to say is...
Maybe now because we have girlfriends, but in the past.
Yeah, in the past, like,
then.
you don't feel appreciated, growing up as a kid. You get this tendency, at least me, to compare yourself to other people, especially with social media. So, you're scrolling through TikTok and shit, you see people with cars, you see people just looking good, getting jacked, and then you're like, fuck, like, they have everything and I don't. And you're young, like, you're still starting out. But you want everything all in one go. But then, as you start working towards a goal, which is what I did, I chose bodybuilding, you still learn that everything comes with time, So as long as you put in the work and you stay not even motivated, you stay disciplined. I'm not gonna talk about motivation. This is not motivation. You need discipline for this. As long as you stay disciplined and you push through all the obstacles that come ahead, because they're gonna keep coming your way, like, non-stop. I'm still going through shit right now. It doesn't get easier, you just get stronger and you deal with shit better, When it's very difficult and you feel like everything's falling apart, I think that's when everything is falling into place. Does that make sense?
Well, it does. I mean, it just depends too, like, usually people are faced with a very big trial in their life, or something bad happens in any sort of way, shape, or form. You always, like, life is really as simple as like two roads, It's like two paths. It's like, are you gonna let what just happened like fucking destroy and break you, or are you gonna let it make you?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, and I know it's like pretty cliche, but when something bad happens, you only literally have two options. You can either make something out of it, or you can let it just fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure how I'm still alive, I've been through several things that should have killed me, and I've also been through so much stress mentally, because I'm an overthinker, I'm an anxious person in general, and I decided to hop on gear and shit. And when you stress and you're on steroids at the same time, it's not a good thing, like, you fucking lose it. But I feel like everything that I've went through, and I mean this, like, I'm saying this from my heart, like, it's not even for the camera and shit, Because I've been thinking about this lately, like,
Even though people like, you know, they understand how I live, like they see my house and all these other things that I have, but like, you know, there's been a lot of times in my life that I've even talked to Aaron about how like euphoric, just like thinking about when I first moved to LA and had my first apartment was, you know, even though when we got mail, we'd have to walk down, or no, not even mail, like when we had to let our dogs out to go to the bathroom, we had to go down 6 flights of stairs and back up every time and shit like that. But just, even though all that was tedious, and even though it was such like a smaller living space than what I have now, it's still like, it's super euphoric and something that kind of like, not that I miss to where I'd want it, you know, I want to relive it, but you know, to a point you do miss it. You miss just being in that mindset of just, you know, not having, you know, the biggest, most fanciest thing or something like that. Not to say that I have, I mean, I don't own my house or anything, but I'm just saying, you know, achieving the goal at the top of the mountain is not nearly as fulfilling as the journey to get up there.
yeah.
Like being in the process of living your life and going through certain things and giving yourself a trial, or your life is testing you, and making something out of that is the most purpose-filling, beautiful thing. Yeah, achieving the goal is the pinnacle of it all, but the art of the process to achieve the goal is something that is very like undervalued and underappreciated until the goal has already been achieved and you look back.
That's what gives it meaning, like the journey, the things you learn, the things that you struggled with. Now, like if
Have you ever heard a great story without someone going through some fuck shit?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't love to hear a story if some guy was like, yeah, I mean, I was born in this world into a rich family. I got everything I ever wanted. And then I had 170 IQ and I got all straight A's and then I graduated and then I became the GOAT.
Yeah.
It's like, where's, you know, the struggle? Obviously good for that guy, but I'm just saying, you know, where's the struggle? You want to struggle. You should be thankful for the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Because you'll be a strong person. You know, like if anything comes your way, you're gonna deal with it better just because of the sheer fact you've been through so much already. You know.
Yeah, builds character. You know, that shit just happens through living and experience. You know, like becoming an admirable person that gets a lot of respect through others. It's not always something you can create through your own choices. Sometimes it just happens through random shit. Sometimes it happens through bad shit. Sometimes, a lot of the time, it's through shit that you could never imagine would ever happen to you. And then it does, you know? So, like, you just have to cherish the process and, like, love the grind. Even if you're at fucking rock bottom and you feel like you have nothing to live for, you do have something to live for. It's everything after rock bottom. That's what you gotta live for, you know? It's like, you gotta learn to love the art of being at the bottom and like trying to claw your way all the way up. You have to cherish that process and accept where you are.
And the only way is up, like when you're at the bottom, so just keep moving, you know?
It's like at some point it just can't be worse.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like when because we were joking about it yesterday with Larry, like I punched the fucking window and I thought it was like a curse, you know, it's ugly, it's a ball. Like I felt weird for having it. I felt like it's not a good thing, you know. Like
for bodybuilding, you'd think it's like
for bodybuilding it's ass, but in general, like I'm a guy who punched a fucking window, like I was a kid, you know. So it's crazy. Like it's not something normal, and I used to feel like not a bit insecure, but I used to look at it and just remember the bad things about it. But now it's like it's the reason that I'm here, you know, because people know me for it, people know me for the mask, people know me for my physique, but it's part of who I am. And if I never punched that window, I probably would not even be here filming this video right now. So everything that you're going through, it's like, it's all leading up to that one moment where you're like, fuck, everything was meant to be, you know?
Everything exclusive to your journey in your life and everything that you've experienced yourself is all a part of your character and what makes you unique in you. And you have to accept that and embrace that and love the fact that you are you and share those experiences, because people will band behind you, and you'll make a legacy just based off of you living your life and going through those unique experiences that make you yourself.
Yeah.
Just never accept fucking defeat.
Yeah.
Like literally never ever fucking accept defeat, guys. You could fucking have your entire family fucking pass away in a car accident, and then your fucking pet dies, and then fucking everything could be fucked. Every single aspect of your entire life could be fucked. But even if you're right there, bro, you still, in that predicament, cannot accept that that's where the ending is.
Yeah.
In any sort of way. Like, you gotta just realize that, it's not why me. It happened. I accept what happened. Now how can I get out of this shit? Mm-hmm. Now how can I make something out of what just happened? How can I become better? How can I exceed this? How can I, get past all this?
Yeah, it's like a game of chess, like if you're fucked, but at the same time you still need to keep playing till the game ends, so just figure it out.
Hey, I like that shit.
Like, you just need to figure it out at the end of the day. Just plan your next move wisely and don't fuck yourself over more.
Not everything needs to be so four-dimensional. You can almost simplify things. You don't have to be so overcomplicated. Like, you don't have to make 4 or 5 different opinions out of just one thing that you want to do. It can be as simple as, okay, I want to do it. You don't have to think logically as to why it couldn't work out. You don't have to make up a bunch of scenarios as to how it couldn't happen or how it could. The fact of the matter is, when you have a dream and a goal, it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. It needs to be simplified. The most simple version of having a goal is doing your absolute best and always be relentless at chasing it, and do your absolute utmost you can to complete the goal. Yep. It doesn't need to be 10 different ways you could fail, 10 different ways you could make it. You don't need to think about that shit. It's less thinking and it's more action. You just have to take action at to whatever you have passion for and whatever your goal is. Don't second guess, triple guess, four guess yourself out of it. But if you really, down to the nitty gritty, want it bad enough, you will somehow, some fucking way, whether it's quitting the job, whether it's taking a risk, whether it's fucking sleeping less, whatever it may be, you will figure out a fucking way to attack the goal and the dream if you want it bad enough. Because at the end of the day, I won't even say you guys, but let's say me. I say I want to work out today and my day goes horribly wrong. I got to do a photo shoot for 10 hours. They hold me up. I get one meal in, whatever. I fucking, or I'm in college, right? I have a class. I got a test tomorrow, like whatever, any scenario. If I end up not doing what I know I should do or what I really, want to achieve a goal in, if I end up not doing that, the moment I say I couldn't because, that's just an excuse. Mm-hmm. You gotta accept it. It's okay. Life does get in the way. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I will say no one's gonna come save you. And if you keep making those excuses and saying I can't and here's why, it'll follow you for the rest of your life. You gotta learn how to just fucking get to the nitty gritty and make the impossible. Be ignorant. Believe that you can fucking achieve whatever it is, no matter how many obstacles are in the way of your fucking life.
To a certain point, it's not even an excuse, because if you say I can't, you've already determined what's gonna happen, You need to say I can do it, and I wanna do it, and I have to do it.
I'm getting goosebumps right now a little bit. I'm getting a little goosebumps.
Bitch, what's up? Yeah, boy, walking, singing now everybody watching, did it now everybody talking just like us. Cash, I'm a motherfucking mess, at least I say split up speech and I rest in peace. And with my all, but they'll never get the best of me. I keep the rest locked up, then I get some keys. See, I could go a little harder, bring the love and make it harder. Gotta bring it on their shirts like fuck. Call hard back, 48 up in the back, John straight out of the cage in the trunk. I don't know the city boy, I came up from the gritty. Tell his parents that we left his body somewhere where it's chilly. I don't hail from a place where you grow to be great. I'm the creep from the motherfucking first tab late. I never thought I'd live to see all these fucking dreams are unpaid to the whole fucking city.
It's not Svein anymore. This is Genetic Anomaly speaking. Svein is no more. Genetic Anomaly's here. He's fucking here! Make way! Genetic Anomaly's here, man!
So keen with